let's get started. And let me share my screen. Let me check where it is. Yeah, here it is. You guys able to see this one? Show me thumbs up. Wonderful. Just sharing the sound. Audio video is clear. Nice. And I'm just going a little bit down. This is the introduction, intro of neutrinos mission. And this basically, the program is designed in such a way, like based on the animation character. So there is a neutrino. She's coming from other planet, where the planet has everybody happy and have a different kind of powers. And this particular neutrino is coming to our planet in the world. She's going to teach because she knows the people are getting worried so much. So she's going to guide people how to get rid of worries. Why people keep getting worried? What is the reason? Why? How they can avoid it? Worries are good, but sometimes too much of worrying also is not good. Correct. So the neutrino is a mission to help humanites to stop worrying. That is the introduction about what they're going to say. Let's start. Suleiman, you're able to see Suleiman? Yes. So possible I'll put subtitle also. I think it's subtitle. Yeah. Let's start. Yes, Suleiman, she's alien.
Everything all right, Nella?
Yeah, Dad.
You sure?
Yeah, Dad, I'm sure. I'm so nervous about this test in math today. My stomach is in knots. I can barely breathe.
Okay, sugar. Have a good day at school.
Suleiman, she is worried about what? Suleiman, she is worried about what? There's some text came, no? She's worried about what? Suleiman, I'm audible? She's worried about, don't text, you can unmute. You can unmute and talk.
Sir, she's worried about tests, subjects, and everyday stuff that happens in school.
Okay, that's really nice. Wonderful. Let's continue. Wonderful, Suleiman.
I hope I don't run into that dog. What if he jumps up and tries to bite me? Well, what would I do? My heart is racing and my palms are all sweaty. Maybe I should just turn around and go home.
Wonderful. What is Thomas is worried about? Suleiman, what is Thomas is worried about? Yeah, you can unmute and you can talk.
Sir, I have a question. Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Sir, what is licorice? It's given.
Where is licorice? Where is it given?
It's given in the interest.
Licorice is eating thing. Licorice is eating one. It's kind of chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one kind of eating thing. Yeah, maybe the candy.
okay.
Okay. So what is what he is worried about?
He's worried about dogs talking in groups and meeting new people.
Wonderful. Yeah, I know that one of the first thing you're also getting worried, correct? Papa, Kutta's here, come fast. Vidyaji, what happened when he was in our center? We have a dog. His name is Rocket, and it's very dark black color, and it's very lab dog. It's very loudly, right? So he just entered. He was climbing in the sofa. He's calling his dad, "Papa, where are you? Come, Kutta's here." I remember it. Suleiman, ready? to get rid of it.
Yes,
And
coach.
after that, after that he went and became very friend, and he had lots of fun. And what he
Okay.
likes about? What he likes about? Lemon, what is likes about?
What is?
He likes interest.
He likes video games, riding his bike, and licorice.
Licorice.
Licor-
Licorice.
Licorice.
It's kind of candy, eating thing. Yes, Vidyaji Bhargav is watching.
He's watching, but I don't think he's able to understand.
Yeah. Okay, no issues. Let's continue.
Oh, George, I hope everything's okay. I hope you're not hurt. I hate leaving you at home every day. I'm always worried something's going to happen to you.
Are we gonna have class?
This part.
Vidyaji, what the professor is worried about?
Okay. The professor, I missed the professor is actually worried about how he can make learning fun, right?
No, not this professor, that one.
Okay, that professor is worried about his dog, like how his dog is doing. Will something happen to his dog?
It's a cat. It's a cat because he's worried about the people is kind of separation kind of thing.
It's a
How I
cat
can-
or it's a dog?
It's a cat. It's a cat.
Okay, it looks like a dog. Okay.
Yeah, maybe animation. They will have different. You keep worrying about how I will. You keep thinking about what will happen. My cat, staying in home alone, whether he eat or not, and he mentioned it's a cat, but usually in our case, we keep thinking about, for example, Bhargav is in a play school, you're thinking what this guy is doing, whether he ate his snacks, whether he ate his
Yes.
vegetables, you keep getting worried, correct?
Yes, I do. Always.
That's why I kept a question for you. Let's start.
Part of the brain is millions of years old and contains the hypothalamus and the amygdala.
Amygdala what?
Is hypothalamus gonna be on the test?
Okay, let's review the limbic system again.
Sulaiman, ready to meet your friends?
Neutrino, this is your next mission. There are unusually high levels of worry on Earth, disturbing the universal fabric of well-being.
This is very troubling, Quark.
You will work closely with this humanoid. He is very familiar with the science of the land and knows the students well.
Ah, a man of science.
We are counting on you, Neutrino. Let me know if you need anything.
I will, sir.
I'm trying to teach you about why it is you worry.
Okay, what happened, Sulaiman? What happened in the scene?
Sir, the chief of the alien
Hmm?
commanded the other alien to go
Hmm?
and help the people tell the people to stop worrying.
Okay.
And the chief alien told that she should join forces with this man. The one who's
Okay.
showing on the screen.
He's a science guy. Okay, he's a science teacher, and he's a motive to how we always wanted to help people. How I can teach everything. So that's why the chief of alien is choose this guy. And Vidyaji, so you understand there is a different kind of scenario from child, and from the child there is a 2, and for the adult there is a 1. So everything is very common. Even child also get worried, and adults also keep getting worried. So let's watch what are the technique, how we can stop getting worried, and how we can move forward. Suleiman, ready?
Does it make sense now? What the?
Hello, man of science. Need some help?
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
How did you... Who are you?
Greetings, humanoids. I am Neutrino from the planet Eudaimonia. With your knowledge of science and my special powers, we can help youthlings better understand and manage their worry.
Oh my stars, is that an alien?
But how can you help? These concepts can be tricky.
Let me show you. Want to learn where worry comes from? I can take you inside the brain. Want to learn how worry evolved? I can take you back in time. Want to learn how to calm your worry down?
Yeah!
Totally.
I will teach you powerful techniques to relieve your worry. Are you ready to begin?
Let's do it!
Awesome blossom humanoids.
So understand what she's going to do now? Vidyaji, and this is the question, what she was going to do in the entire session. She just mentioned the three ways.
So she will tell, like, she will take into the brain and she will show us from where actually the worry originates. And she will take back to the time to show us how worry has actually evolved in the human system. And the third point is she'll tell us some tricks or some techniques using which we can actually calm down our brain from these worries.
Some powerful techniques.
Yes.
And that is going to be useful for you and for your coaching professor.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, so please, these are interconnected with your coaching things. So when you're coaching new people, and you can, because everybody worry, and worries will make a lot of challenges. Please go through it very detailing. For Suleiman, it's a different purpose, and for you, it's a different purpose.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Let's go through what here is. They're given us some instruction, like what is the video is all about talking, and this is the next. Ready for the next video? Bhargav, ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Suleiman is not doing. Suleiman. The next video is coming up. Now, let's see the model number one. We have different kind of, see, why do we worry, and we twiddle and whittle, the two parts of our brain, the practice sheet. So let's, I hope we can complete this, and we can complete two models today. And let's see what we can do it. I'm just starting it. Okay, can anyone please read this part? Let's take a closer look. Suleiman. Only the this one, this paragraph. Suleiman, can you please read this one?
Can I start, sir?
Yeah, please.
Nelly's reminders. Let's take a closer look. You've just met Nelly Moon. She's worried about a lot of different things. But most of all, she worries about doing well in school and being the best at soccer. Nelly asks her dad lots of questions for reassurance. She wants to make sure he will pick her up at soccer, so she puts a reminder in his phone. Nelly's dad gets a little frustrated because he feels like Nelly doesn't trust him to remember. He always picks her up after soccer practice. But Nelly still asks him if he is sure that he will remember to pick up. Nelly isn't asking these questions to upset her dad. She asks the same questions over and over again because of her worry. In this program, Nelly is going to learn how to deal with her worry. By the end, she won't feel the need to ask her dad the same questions again and again. And her dad will feel better. And the dad will better understand what is Nelly going through.
Awesome. So this is what we are going to learn. Usually we'll watch the video, then we'll read the text. But I'm just setting the context here. Suleiman, you understood what we are going to learn here? Yes? Wonderful. Let's get started.
Morning, Sugar Booger.
Dad, you know you have to pick me up in West Flitterdale today, right? Soccer practice is there today. Please don't forget.
Yes, darling. I remember. I'm gonna put a reminder in my new...
What? You need a reminder? What if you forget? Are you gonna forget?
Now, honey, have I ever forgotten to pick you up? You have soccer practice in West Flitterdale every Tuesday, and every Tuesday I pick you up.
I just want to make sure you'll be there. Okay, what time will you leave from work? Here, I programmed your phone. It'll beep 5 minutes to 5, then you can come get me. Make sure you're early, please
Nelly
don't...
Sophia Moon, stop worrying this instant. This incessant worrying is driving me crazy. I'm your father, and I demand you trust me.
I'm sorry, I do trust you.
That's okay, honey.
Daddy,
Yes, my sweetums?
you'll be there, right?
What happened there? Vidyaji, it's happening sometimes.
Yeah, it's happening to me as well. Where, he keeps asking the same question and it's like I feel he doesn't trust us. Yeah.
Suleiman? Wonderful.
Sometimes not much.
Here are the two questions. Do you ever find yourself so worried about something that you ask your parents or teachers or friends and other about again and again? Vijay, you told yes. Suleiman also you said sometime. Can you relate it to Nelly in any other way? Of course, yes. Ready for the next one? So this is the Nelly case. Let's see Thomas. And we are going to watch Thomas now.
Thomas, I cannot drive you to school today. You must walk. I am late for work.
But Mom, you know I can't do that. I knew this would happen. I couldn't sleep last night thinking this would happen.
Go with your sister. She will take care of you. Alpna, walk with your brother to school.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Mom, I don't want to walk.
This is so annoying. Nothing is going to happen.
Alpna, do not talk that way to your brother. Thomas, don't worry. No dogs will come today. I must go.
Does she not know how many people out there are not putting dogs on their leashes? They have sharp teeth. They jump on you. No, I'm not going. Nope.
Come on, Tomas. We have to go right now.
But I don't want to go. I don't feel good. My stomach hurts.
Fine, but Mom is going to be seriously upset.
Yes. What happened here, Suleiman? And can you please read it again?
Thomas walks to school. Let's take a closer look. You just met Thomas. Thomas's mom, Mrs. Krishnamurthy, drives her to school every day. Why? Because Thomas is extremely anxious or worried about the possibility of running into a dog. In fact, Thomas is so worried about dog that he even loses sleep over it. In the scene above, Mrs. K has to get to work right away and cannot drive Thomas to school. Thomas flips out. Thomas is so worried, his stomach starts hurting and he tells his sister Alpana that he just isn't going to school at all. Now, we all know that is not a good situation to worry. Avoiding your worry.
Yes.
Avoiding your worry will not make it go away. The good news is that soon Thomas will learn some effective techniques to help him avoiding his worry. Then he'll be able to walk to school without any problems at all.
Awesome. Yes. And Vidyaji, in this case, Thomas has a fear of dog, but something else is there, right? Maybe something else is.
I have the same problem. I'm scared of dogs.
Awesome there. Bhargav, you also.
No, he's not. He's not. He's like his father. So he's
Nice. Okay, there is a few questions to think about. Do you think Thomas should skip school or he has to go to school? Suleiman?
He has to go to school.
Are you sure he has to go? But dog is there now outside. And do you ever worry about something so much that you end up avoiding it?
lot of things. Do with lot of things.
Suleiman, money ritual. Keep avoiding it. Yeah. So understood how the model will go every time that we watch the video and read the text, and I will reach ensuring that question again and again. And Vidyaji, in coaching terms, this is a modeling. Asking questions. After watching the video, do you think he has to go to the school?
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah. Ready for the next one? Doodly do. And he's the most funniest guy. Eh?
Georgie! Georgie! George, where are you? Oh dear, I have to find him. Oh, there you are. You had me so worried. I thought I lost you or something bad happened.
Can't you be without that cat for 5 minutes, Maurice?
No, Mom, I can't. I have to go to work, Georgie. I hate this part. I worry about losing you all day. I wish I didn't have to leave you at home.
Meow.
It's okay, Georgie. Now we won't be separated. Okay, now we solve for x. Multiply both sides by 6. That cancels this out. And that's how you solve a quadratic equation. Any questions?
What happened there? Suleiman, let's start reading this.
Let's take a closer look. You've just met Mr. Diddly-Doo. Even though Mr. Diddly-Doo is an adult, he also deals with a lot of worry. Mr. Diddly-Doo worries about leaving his cat George at home all day. He worries that if he leaves George at home, something bad might happen to him. Mr. Diddly-Doo has different worried thoughts. Maybe George will run away. Maybe he won't be able to find his food. Maybe he will be sad. Because all of this worry, Mr. Diddly-Doo decides to take George to school with him. Unfortunately, teachers are not allowed to bring cats at Fielderdale School. Mr. Diddly-Doo does not want to break the rules, so we will soon teach him how to calm his worry down and leave George at home each morning. Now, Mr. Diddly-Doo, Thomas, and Nelly are all going to take classes that will teach them lots of different ways to stay calm and not get worried. And guess what? You're going to learn right along with them. It'll be an adventure.
There are two questions. Do you know that everyone is worried? Even adult can worry from time to time. Vidyaji?
Yes, G. Not time to time most. I think adults worry the most than the kids.
Even the second question is related to you.
Yeah, I have worried mostly about him.
Yeah, and Suleiman, the second question for you, have you ever been worried about leaving someone behind? Do you ever feel worried when you have to leave your mom and dad?
Well, if I leave someone behind who is too small to protect themselves, then I guess. But sometimes I also worry that my mother and father are left behind.
But you are worrying, right? It's happened. Ready for the next one? Now it's interesting. Let's start. Why do we worry? Vidyaji, why we are keep getting worried? Sulaiman, why we are keep worried? Why?
Because we don't trust in ourselves.
Okay, you are not trusting in ourselves. Sulaiman,
Because before civilization, we used to live in the jungle, and we always were in constant fear. Where will we go? Will we be eaten? Will we find any food like that?
So that's
Yes,
why
sir.
we are worrying now. But now,
Or,
we
Yes.
are not, now we are in civilization. We are not in a jungle. Why we keep getting worried there?
Because because civilization took lots of time to develop, and before that we were living in the jungle, so we took those traits, and the traits were passed down to us.
But how many is it? It's almost all across, no? Civilization happened long back. The caveman was there long back. But now why you are getting worried?
That I don't know.
Let's figure it out why. Vijayji understood?
yes, yeah.
Let's understand why we are getting worried. Wonderful, nice answer, Suleiman there.
Hi. Miss Neutrino asked me to come see you because,
Hi, Tomas. Come in, come in. Good to see you. I hear that you're having some trouble sleeping.
yeah, it's hard for me to stop. To stop.
To stop worrying about certain things? It's okay, Tomas. It sounds like Whittle might be a little overactive.
Whittle?
I mean, you have a little anxiety. You worry about different things, right? Tomas, can I tell you a story?
Okay, like from a book?
Sort of. Did you know humans are supposed to worry about things? In fact, worry is built into your system to protect you.
Really? Protect me?
Yes, humans have been protected by worry for millions of years. I'll show you. Neutrino, a little help?
Whoa!
It's okay, we're safe. I want you to see something. Did you see that, Tomas?
Whoa! That was amazing! It's like the caveman knew the tiger was coming, and he started running before it got there.
You're right. He didn't even have a moment to think about it. He just reacted. Do you know how he reacted, Tomas?
Yeah, he was, a psychic caveman?
Haha, no, Tomas. He was able to run away so quickly because he was worried. Worry keeps you alert. It helps you react to things really quickly. Worry protects you and helps you survive.
You make it sound like worry is a good thing, but it doesn't feel good. I worry about things a lot, and I get nervous, and it's hard to sleep, and sometimes my stomach hurts. It's hard for me to stop worrying.
I understand it's hard for you, but I'm going to help. Let me finish explaining. You see, Tomas, over these millions of years, humans have gotten really good at worrying. In fact, there's a little place in our brain that's reserved just for worry. Right about here in the older part of your brain.
There are older parts of the brain?
You bet. Remember, even cavemen were able to worry, so that part of the brain's been around for a long time. So, when you have a thought, it goes into your brain and hits two places, the worry command center and the newer part of the brain.
What does the newer part do?
I'm glad you asked. The newer part is more of a thinking center. This part uses facts and logic to figure things out. It takes a little longer than the worry center to make decisions. You still with me? Okay. So again, there's the worry center, I like to call Whittle, and the thinking center, I like to call Till.
Whittle and Till.
Exactly. Whittle the worrier.
Yeah, understood so far? There's a two part of a brain. One is the older part and one is the new part. The older part, we are keeping a name called Whittle. And the new part is a Till. Clear, Vidyaji? Understood the two characters? And what is the new part's job? Suleiman, what the new part will do? New parts of
The
brain.
new part's job is to process information and thinking, while the older part's job is creating worries.
Nice. Let's continue.
Until the thinker. Whittle and Till both get a chance to look at your thoughts. In the case of the caveman, it was, I heard something in the grass. If Whittle in the worry center thinks there's a real threat, well, Whittle gets to take control of the decision making and how the body reacts a lot of times. It pumps different chemicals through your body so that you can fight or run away when you need to. It may even be a reason you get stomach aches when you're worried.
Okay, so how do I turn Whittle off?
Off? No, Tomas. You don't want to turn Whittle off. Whittle Worrier saves you from touching a hot stove, from crossing the street when a car is driving by. A little worry protects you. But in some people, Whittle is a little overactive. But there are ways to calm Whittle down, and I'm going to teach you. Okay, so what have you learned so far?
Well, that everyone worries. Even cavemen used to worry. People were built to worry for protection.
Awesome, that's exactly right. Anything else?
In our brain, there's Whittle the warrior and Till the thinker. They look at our thoughts and help us make decisions.
Excellent, Tomas, excellent. I think we'll wrap it up here.
Awesome there. Yes, welcome back. Yes. Who can read this? Who's going to read it? Who's going to read it? Suleiman or Vidyaji?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, please, Vidyaji, go ahead.
Why do we worry? Let's take a closer look. Wow, that was fun. Thomas learned a lot in his lesson today. Let's break it down. Worry has been around for millions of years. Humanoids have always worried. Even cavemen used to worry. Worry is a form of protection. Worry keeps you alert and allows you to react quickly to danger. A little worry is a good thing. A little worry can protect you from touching a hot stove, for example. There are old and new parts of the brain which play different roles. In the older part of the brain, in the older part of your brain is the worry command center. In the newer part of your brain is the logical thinking center. Every time you have a thought, it goes into your worry and the thinking centers. Till and Whittle represent the newer and the older parts of your brain. Soon you will meet Till the thinker. Till lives inside the newer thinking center. You will also meet Whittle, the warrior. Whittle lives inside the older worry center. Thomas learned that everyone worries and that it's okay to worry, but sometimes Whittle the warrior can be a little overactive. Sometimes Whittle thinks you're in danger when you're really just fine. We will learn more about Till and Whittle next.
Okay, Suleiman, why is worry is good thing?
Worrying is a good thing as it protects us from many threats and dangers.
Okay, how long has worry been around?
Since the time of when the first man came on earth, worry has been there.
Okay, and Vidyaji, the third question, what do the older part and newer part of our brain do?
Both of them help in decision making, like when we encounter a situation. Like the older part worries and takes the decision immediately, and the newer part is a little slow in thinking, but that also helps in the decision.
Yeah, so here is older part is keep getting worried and even overreactive.
Yeah, for certain people it is overactive.
Yeah, and newer part of the brain will always see the logical and reasoning based on the fact. Based on the fact, he will take a decision. But Whittle is not like that. Whittle is the older part brain. Whittle is like a caveman. Something is there, run. So that is what happening. That there is no reason to worry, but still you keep thinking, worrying. What we are older part of the brain, that will happen. This will happen. This will happen. This will happen. That will happen. This will trigger a lot of things, and end up finally you are putting a lot of stress in yourself and started feeling headache and stomach pain and sweating. All things will happen because that's all created who? Suleiman, who is creating all that? Till or Whittle?
Whittle.
Whittle, that Whittle fellow. It's interesting, Vidyaji. Yes? Let's move for the next one. Let's go for it. The next one, meet Till and Whittle.
Today we're going to learn about what happens inside your brain when you get worried. Actually, we're going to take a little field trip.
Is he ready, man of science?
What are we doing?
We are going to meet the different parts of your brain.
What? Whoa!
Greetings, Neutrino. I've been expecting you.
Greetings. I would like to introduce you to Tomas. Of course, you already know him.
Tomas, it is an honor to meet you. I'm Till.
You're Till the Thinker?
Okay, so Suleiman, where they are right now?
Inside Thomas's brain.
Awesome, yeah. He's going to meet the two parts of brain. Who's a thinker and who's getting worried? Till and Whittle. Let's watch.
You sort through facts and logic to help me make decisions?
Yes, Tomas, that is correct.
I will leave you two now. Till, I hope you can show Tomas how everything works around here.
I will take good care of him, Neutrino-shi. What's up, T? How's it hanging? Welcome to the crib.
The crib?
Yeah, man, all that honor to meet you stuff was for Neutrino. I can be myself round you, you know? I want us to be friends. I've been brushing up on my slang.
But that's from 1990.
Tomas, I don't know how much time we have. Let me show you around the hood. This is the PFC, the prefrontal cortex, the newest part of your brain. Pretty sweet, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's real nice.
Thoughts pop up constantly. See? This is what you're thinking right now. I look at your thoughts, pull up related facts, and I use logic to help make decisions. If need be, I put you into action. Now, Tomas, let's rap about what happens when you get worried. You've been wigged out in the last few days. Really worried, huh?
Well, my friend Sam invited me over to play video games this weekend. But he has a dog, and I'm scared of dogs. It worries me a lot, and I haven't been able to sleep. What's that?
Oh, I forgot to tell Whittle we were chatting. My bad. Hello, Whittle. Till, I've initiated a level 1 alert. Do you concur? I certainly do not concur. There's no immediate threat. Give me time.
Time? Time? We don't have time. You up there in the PFC always want time. There's no time to spare. I'm taking us to level 2.
Whittle, take us off alert right this second.
I'm really nervous. I can't really think straight.
I know, Whittle shut down our systems up here, so there's not a lot of rational thinking going on. Come on, Tomas, we gotta roll.
Where?
What happened now? Vidyaji?
So now the Whittle got activated. So when they first met Till, the thinker, he was explaining what actually he does, like how he takes time. He, for example, when he's hungry, he thinks logically what he's supposed to do, that it's lunchtime, so he'll grab a sandwich. So he's a slow thinker, he thinks logically. And suddenly there's a siren, that is the worry, which is popping up in the
Why
brain.
the siren has come? There is something has happened.
Yeah, because one of his friend has called him to play the video game, but he has a dog, and Thomas is actually scared of dogs. So
when he thought about dog, what happened?
Automatically the worry part got activated. So yeah, now he's worried and he's not able to think. So the Till is telling that give me some time, because actually there is no threat. But Whittle is not listening to it. He thinks there is a threat and he wants to run for the protection. He's worried. He's not able to think over.
So what happened? He came and hit the Till. Till is the thinker part. But what happened? Were you still thinking? You need a time to analyze whether there is any danger is there or not. But what you know, you need a time for what? For thinking you need a time. I'm taking it the next level. So when the worried is taken to the next level, what happens with Thomas? He's not able to think.
Think, yes, yes.
He's getting worried. So that is what now, Suleiman, you understood what Till is going to do now. He's going to meet again Vidal. It's very nice way to explaining all the things.
Yes.
To find Whittle.
Hey, Joe, hang on. I'm doing stuff here.
Whittle, listen to me.
But I'm energizing the body to battle or run away.
There is no danger. Tomas is right here.
Yeah, wait. What? Oops. Wow, Tomas. Tomas, it's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the OB, the old brain. We've got division R and L. Stands for reptilian and limbic. We're hundreds of millions of years.
It's not nice to meet you. You're the one causing problems. You set up danger alerts when there isn't any danger. You make me worry.
Sure, I set off alarms, but I'm here to protect you too. Remember crossing the street last year without looking? I put you on alert quick, and you jumped out of the way of that bus.
Whittle, calm yourself. Tomas, it's true. Whittle's not bad. Sometimes he just overreacts and he doesn't give me enough time to do my work. But most of the time we work together.
Yeah, that's right. I know Till probably told you he sees your thoughts, but when you have a thought, it gets sent down to the OB too. If I feel there's a threat, I put you on alert. I check with Till if he agrees, and I get to take over. And sometimes even if he doesn't, I still take over. I have to make quick decisions to protect you, you understand?
Hello, my friends. It is time for Tomas to come back with me.
No way, homie. I mean, Neutrino. We were just getting to the good stuff.
That is enough for today. We will be back soon, homies.
Nice. Wonderful. So who's going to read this now? Suleiman or Vijayaji?
Okay, I can read.
Yeah.
Meet Till and Whittle. Let's take a closer look. Wow, that was wild. With Neutrino's help, Thomas was able to meet his own Till and Whittle. Let's break down what he learned. Till the thinker. Till lives in the newer part of the brain. Every time you have a thought, Till views the thought. Till uses logic and rational thinking to help you make decisions. Till is responsible for thinking about things that are going to happen in the future. For example, if you're thinking about a test you have to take next week, it is Till's job to help you think about the test. Whittle, the worrier. Whittle lives in the older part of the brain. Whittle watches out for danger. You have to scroll. Yeah. If Whittle sees a thought and thinks you're in danger, he can put you on alert. Putting you on alert means getting your body ready to react to the danger. Whittle is supposed to talk to Till before putting you on alert, but sometimes he skips this step. Whittle is only supposed to put you on alert when there is present danger around you. This protects you. Sometimes Whittle puts you on alert when he perceives future danger that doesn't protect you. It just makes you worry. When Thomas was visiting Till and Whittle, he thought about going to his friend Sam's house to hang out. Sam has a dog, and the dog really worries Thomas. As soon as Whittle sees the thought about the dog, he puts Thomas' whole system on alert. That means that Whittle made Thomas feel worried. Now remember, worry is supposed to protect you, but Thomas didn't need protection. There was no dog there at the moment. Thomas was having a thought about the future, and all future thoughts are supposed to be handled by Till in logical, calm, and rational manner. In the next few modules, you're going to learn more about what Whittle does to your body and mind when he makes you worry. You're also going to learn how to train Whittle so that you don't worry as much anymore.
You ready for the question? Suleiman, question number 1. Where does the Till leaves and where does Whittle leave?
Till lives in the newer part of the brain,
Mhm.
and middle lives in the older part of the brain.
What is the brain part? What is the PFC?
PFC?
Yeah, you mentioned it. It's called PFC,
Prefrontal cortex.
prefrontal cortex. This one,
Brain.
thinking brain.
Okay.
Okay, what is the older brain? OB.
OB.
What is the brain name?
The older brain name?
Yeah, the particular now.
OB.
This is the OB. What is that OB?
Older brain.
PFC is called prefrontal cortex. There is OB.
Mhm.
Now, what was that? Something it will start laying. What are the systems called as? Vidyaji?
Hypothalamus? No.
It's called limbic system.
Okay, yeah. Forgot that.
Yeah, it's limbic system. That is older part of the brain. Okay, what you guys know what is the till job and what is the middle job and what does it mean middle puts in alert. So these are simple questions when we are reading the text itself, we can understand. It's very clear what happening, Vidyaji. How
Yeah.
sometimes what the middle do without there is no danger, but when you think about particular event, will keep getting added up, you take over and you keep putting lots of this will happen, that will happen, this will happen, this will happen, and finally there will be
Yes.
distress.
Yes.
Suleiman, has happened to you,
Yes.
Vidyaji?
Yes, it has.
Of course. So let's go for the next one. Yeah. So next there is a one interactive practice tool I will give you. So what you guys has to do, take a printout and write it down.
So now?
Not now, I will send you. Okay. Or I will send you right now itself. You can see the sheet. I'm just going to the sheet. Yes. Can you guys please check that part? I found the document there.
Sir, in the group?
Yeah, in the group. Teji, have you seen that? You got the document? Yes. Please take a printout. Now, right now, don't do anything. And once the session is over, take a printout and write it down and send it to me back. Vidyaji, and you can use this tool when you are coaching someone. You can use this tool. By this video also, I'll figure it out how I can send it to you. This recording anyway, you'll get it. But
Yes.
you have when you're coaching someone, you need to have access of this video. So I will see how I can give you that also.
Okay, Ji, yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
as a tool. And
Yes,
Suleiman, you checked it. So this is the PDF. So after the session, please take a printout and fill it up. You guys can send it to me. And you guys can keep it yourself also. Ready for the next one?
No. No.
Bhargav. He's getting bored.
Yeah, he's not able to. He is asking me questions, but I have to focus on what you're telling. So I told him I'll teach you later.
Yeah. So now ready for the second one, second model. Suleiman, worry affects our body.
Yes, it does.
It does, Vidyaji.
Yes, it does.
Suleiman.
It does.
Let's see, we are going to see it in this model, what is going to happen, how worry affects our bodies. Let's go through it. Let's start.
Hey, Nellie. What are you doing here?
Hey, Tomas. I'm taking classes to learn about Till and Whittle.
Whoa, you too? So am I.
Good morning, kids.
What's he doing here?
Hey everyone, glad you're all here. Since you're all taking the same class, I thought it would be fun to meet together.
Oh.
Remember kids, even adults worry. Okay, let's start. You've all took field trips last week and met your own Till and Whittle.
Yeah, Whittle put my whole system on alert while I was there.
I heard, Tomas, and we're going to talk about that. First, let's do a quick recap. What have we learned so far?
When you have a thought, Till the thinker and Whittle the worrier both see what you're thinking. Till collects facts, and then he uses logic to help you make decisions.
Right, and,
Whittle looks out for danger. If Whittle thinks a thought means you're in danger, he puts you on alert to help you get out of danger.
Whittle is supposed to talk to Till before he puts you on alert. But sometimes Whittle doesn't have patience and puts you on alert anyway.
Pretty good, guys. Mr. Diddly-Doo, you want to add something?
I was gonna say all that, but I thought I'd let the kids answer.
Alrighty. Anyway, Tomas, it seems Whittle has put you on alert and made you worry a few times this week, huh?
Yeah, once on my field trip, and once before walking to school this week. I got really worried before leaving home. I almost didn't go.
Okay, let's see exactly what Whittle was doing right before you had to walk to school.
A dog! Oh no, not again. Checking past experiences, including where and when. Oh boy. I'm gonna put the body on level 3. Fight or flight alert. No time to check with Till. I've already looked at past experiences. I'm going to speed up the body and turn on the cooling system so we don't overheat. Get important muscles ready. Oh, and digestion? We don't need that. Oh, and Till's probably not gonna like this, but I need the whole mind to have complete attention to this problem. I'm shutting Till's systems down. Great, now we can either run away or fight this dog. Oh, Till is trying to send me some facts to review. No time. I need to focus on this problem.
Everything you saw Whittle do happens quickly. He's preparing your body to protect you from danger, but it can get you sweaty, trembling.
So what happened there? Suleiman, what happened there?
We had a look in Thomas's brain before Neutrino's mission. So we saw that when his mother said that she will not drop him to school, Whittle got the thought and got very scared. So he started to program or tell the body what to do. And he put the alarm system on level 3 and he did not ask Till that if there is a real danger on it.
And even Till sent the chat because what happened there? What he did?
He
What
closed
he
the
did?
chat.
He
He
ignored it.
overreacted.
There is no time for talking to this fellow. Let's put him in alert. But my question, actually, Thomas saw the dog. He saw the
There
dog.
was
or
no
who
there was
just-
no dog over there.
Vidyaji, so Thomas actually saw the dog, or he?
No, he did not see the dog. He just thought about the dog. So based on his past experience, Will reacted because something happened in the past and that has been noted and registered in his brain. And depending on that, the reaction came up. So he took that reaction and did not listen, did not even give time for Till to think.
So what he did, he programmed the entire body and
Yeah, he
he
programmed
ready,
He
warm up
shut-
his body.
Yeah, he shut down the digestion. So that is the reason he had, stomach, weird sensation in the stomach. And he started trembling, sweating.
So understood what happened, Suleiman? What is happening? That day, remember what happened to you? Why you climbed it, the sofa? And why immediately you call Papa Kuta here? Aajo jaldi.
He got scared. How he got scared.
Nice. Let's continue.
Make your heart race and your tummy ache. Let me ask you a question. When you're worried, do you ever have the same worried thoughts over and over again?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Whittle focuses your mind on worried thoughts over and over.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't get it.
Not really a question.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, I get Whittle helps you when you're in danger and does all that stuff to your body. But, like that example with Tomas, there was no dog.
There was no dog. Tomas was at home, not in danger. Whittle's job is to put us on alert when we're in danger. So why did Whittle put Tomas on alert when he was perfectly safe at home? Mr. Diddly-Doo, that is actually a brilliant question.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
In our next lesson, we'll talk about why Whittle puts you on alert when there's no danger. Seriously, stop bowing.
Now, here, as Vijay asked, see, Whittle will only be to alert when there is a danger. Yes, Suleiman? When there is a danger. But here, Thomas was in which place? He's in a street or he was in the home?
He was at his house.
Now, then still why the Whittle fill up within the alert? Ready to learn? I will just keep that closer look. So let's directly go to the questions. Okay. What happened when Whittle puts you on alert? Suleiman?
When Woodale puts you on alert, you do not have time to think and process if there is a real threat or not. Your fight or flight instincts come and your breathing increases. Sometimes Woodale overreacts and your stomach can pain or your head can pain.
Wonderful. And I have a personal question for you. When what happened when Whittle puts you on alert? That day, what happened to you when Rocket came to our house?
I got very scared. I jumped up on the sofa, even though I knew he was going to get me. And I immediately called my father.
Yeah. But what he did after that?
He came and made friends with him.
Yeah. Very simple. When is Whittle supposed to put you on alert?
When there is danger, real danger is around.
Okay. Vidyaji, when is Whittle not supposed to put you on alert?
When the brain thinks there's something in the future. So only on present alert, present threat, it is supposed to put you on alert, not with the future threats.
Awesome. So you guys understood how the Whittle is working now? Let's continue. Why he put alert when there was no dog? Let's go for it.
Jeez, what are you doing in my house?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to you about something that's bothering me.
Right now? I was just about to—
Okay, I get that Whittle does stuff to my body when he thinks I'm in danger, but when I get worried, scary things happen.
Okay, what happens exactly?
I get sweaty, and my heart races, and I get dizzy, and—
Mr. Diddly-Doo, remember, those things happen when Whittle puts you on alert. I know it's uncomfortable.
No. It's more than uncomfortable. I feel like something bad is gonna happen to me. It's so scary.
I understand. Okay, let's look at this another way. Mr. Diddly-Doo, do you exercise?
Well, yes, I do enjoy a good shuffle jog every now and then.
Right, so when you jog, do you ever sweat?
Do I ever? I sweat like a turkey on Thanksgiving. A good shuffle jog is hard work, you know, but it feels so good. Helps me maintain my figure.
Okay, let me ask you something else. Have you ever seen a horror movie?
Oh yeah, sure. I always take my cat with me. This way I have someone to hold on to when I get spooked.
Well, how do you feel when you're spooked?
Well, my heart speeds up waiting for something scary to happen, and then I wait, and then boom! My heart jumps out of my chest. I love it.
Okay, one more thing. Have you ever been on a roller coaster?
Well, duh. I do have a season pass to Flitterdale Adventure Park. I love the Supersonic Eagle. It has 3 loop-de-loops and a 2.5 pike twist. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy just thinking about it.
That doesn't sound fun.
What? Getting dizzy on the Supersonic Eagle is awesome.
Okay, let me see if I have this straight. You get sweaty when you jog. Your heart races when you see horror movies. And you get dizzy when you're on roller coasters, right? And all of these feelings you enjoy? Even pay money to feel?
Right. Wait, I don't get it. What's the point?
The point, Mr. Diddly-Doo, is you feel some of those exact same things when you get worried. Sweaty, heart racing, dizzy. Remember?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But it's not the same. When I get worried, it feels scary.
The circumstances are different, but the feelings are the same. Mr. Diddly-Doo, all that stuff you feel when you're worried is not going to hurt you. Do you see what I mean? You actually feel those things all the time, and sometimes you even enjoy them. When you get worried, Whittle puts you on alert. It's not dangerous. It's just
annoying.
Yeah, it's a little annoying, that's all.
Okay, that makes sense. So, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's just uncomfortable. I think I can handle that.
Yes, you can handle that. It's uncomfortable, but it will pass. Now, speaking of annoying, I need to get to bed.
Or you can hang out with me and watch a horror movie. I'll make the popcorn.
So what happened there? Who's going to explain? Vidyaji?
Yeah, so here the professor is explaining that, what all happens when we worry. So we sweat, we feel dizzy, uh, or, your heart rate actually increases. But the same things happen when we are doing something we enjoy as well. For example, when we jog, our heart rate increases, we sweat, and we go on a roller coaster, we have this dizzy feeling which we actually enjoy. So the feelings are the same. So will also puts you on alert. So when it puts you on alert, we get the same feeling. So actually, it is not doing any harm. Actually, he isn't harming us in any case, but the feeling is a little uncomfortable and annoying. But this uncomfortable feeling will pass. So I don't know how it will pass. That's not explained. Still, yeah. So it's actually not, bothering our system. It's the same thing happening.
But it's a very common thing, no? When you get worried, all the things are happening.
Mhm.
It's just only one putting the alert. It's not going to affect you anyway.
Yeah.
But in the real sense, we keep thinking, and finally it's taking in some other place.
Imagination.
Yeah, imagination, creating own story. Let's go for the question. Suleiman, what does your body feels like when you are worried?
My body feels sweaty and my head my head pains a lot when I get worried.
Wonderful. And second question, can you think of an activity that you enjoy but also makes you feel dizzy, sweaty, trembly, and that makes your heart race?
Running,
Running? Okay.
Dancing.
What else? Dancing,
playing cricket,
playing cricket.
that's all.
It's nice, no? Ready for the next one? Probably I think we can complete 2 models today. Yes, Bhargav?
You have some question? No. Okay. He's ready. That's what he means.
Nice. The next one is coming up. Ready to learn techniques?
Tomorrow's test is going to be really hard. What if I don't do well? Everyone will think I'm dumb. Dad'll be disappointed. If I fail, I'll never get into a good college. Everything will be ruined. The test is going to be hard, I know it. What if I fail? What if I fail? What if I fail? What if I fail? Wait, I know this is just Whittle overreacting. Stop it, Whittle, stop! Oh, what if I fail?
Hello, Youthling. I see you are feeling very worried.
Hi, Neutrino. Yeah, I know it's Whittle overreacting, but
But you still feel worried, I know. Right now, Whittle has you on alert. It is the reason you are having the same worried thoughts over and over. He is even exaggerating your thoughts. Here, try this. It is a special tool I brought with me from Eudaimonia. I call it Go Freeze.
whoa.
Yes, Go Freeze helps cool the situation down. Check it out. See, Nellie? Go Freeze will help slow Whittle down and allow Till, your thinking brain, to start working again. You should also take several deep breaths when this is happening. Let's take one together.
Neutrino? What if I'm in school when Whittle puts me on alert and I can't use the Go Freeze tool?
You can always visualize Go Freeze, Youthling. Close your eyes and imagine everything slowing down. Take several deep breaths. When you start to feel worried, that's the first thing you do. And Youthling,
Yes?
do not worry. We are going to teach you lots of techniques to slow Whittle down. In fact, we are going to completely retrain Whittle.
Retrain Whittle? Wow, I can't wait. Thanks, Neutrino.
You are welcome. Now I must leave you. It seems your friend Tomas may need the Go Freeze tool as well. Fare thee well, Youthling.
Wasn't there? What happened? Lemon, what happened?
Nelly is worried about her test tomorrow,
Hmm.
and she starts worrying if she will not get in a good college, and everyone will think that she's not smart,
Hmm.
and her dad will be very upset.
Hmm.
And she has that same thought repeating over and over again. What if she fails? What if she fails? But she also knows that it's just Vidal overreacting. But she cannot stop it. And then the neutrino comes and helps her. She gives her that Go Freeze, some kind of tool that stops Vidal from overreacting. She also teaches her that he can take several deep breaths in and slow down the worrying. If that also doesn't work, just close her eyes and think that everything is slowing down.
Wonderful. And she just mentioned that it's not a proper technique. She just mentioned to go freeze. Just freeze. What will happen? Everything will get stopped. And Vidyaji, when she gave a what, it's not a very special tool. It's just a whistle. Okay,
Yeah.
she gave just a whistle, and this in NLP term, what is called cutoff stage. Even
Cutoff stage?
cutoff stage is called a cutoff stage, which means they have a different kind of thought. Suddenly it will cut.
Mm.
That is cutoff.
This is more like a diversion, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of diversion. That's all. So she's a diversion. That is a visual one. A second one is freezing it and calming down yourself. When you calm down, when you take a little bit of breathe, what will happen? Your middle will settle down. The calmer. That is you practicing yoga. Na? So when you do
Yeah,
breathe,
yeah. So
what will
we
happen?
we actually do this. The beginning, the first very exercise, like when anybody comes, we ask them to inhale and exhale through the mouth deeply. That's what they are giving. That it calms down your mind
Yeah.
automatically.
It's not very. This is actually not technically started. This is just kind of just giving advice kind of things.
Mhm.
So let's go
This
and
is
see.
not coach. This is not technique.
This is the technique, but it's not a proper technique. It's just normal thing. Everybody knows this thing now.
Okay.
Okay, what is the purpose of Go Freeze tool?
It actually freezes, it cut off the worry thought.
Very good. How you can use go freeze if you don't have actually our special tool with you?
By taking deep
I'm just
breaths.
reading it wrong. Okay, how can you use go freeze
Freeze if you don't actually.
have the special tool with you? Okay.
By taking deep breaths.
So that. So it's very simple. There is no particular, see, this is called simple tool. The technique is different. Okay, we have and FAIR tool 5SC and 478 we have, and laddering we have, then avoiding we have, then again freeze we have one more freeze. That's a different one. That one will come freeze, empathize, educate, and let's go. That will come up next thing. So this is a simple one. And Suleiman, whenever you keep getting worried too much, close your eyes. Take lots of breathing. And if that is also not working, again, close your eyes. Visualize it. The entire thing is getting slowed down. Clear? Bhargav, ready?
Ready?
He is telling
Yes.
worry illeye. That is what he's saying.
No, now Bhargav is getting worried when this class is going to be over.
You're worried that when this class will be over? No.
Nice. Let's get started. Next one. Ready for the technique? Now the technique is coming. Let's start.
Alright, class, let me ask you something. When you're nervous or afraid, what is your breathing like?
I guess I breathe faster.
Yeah, me too.
Right, you tend to take short, quick, shallow breaths that make you feel worse. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to take long, slow, deep breaths that will help you calm down when you feel nervous or afraid. And if you practice this breathing exercise regularly, you will be able to train Whittle to be calmer.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
This is called 4-7-8 breathing. So you want to start out by sitting straight up like this. Now, a lot of times when we breathe in from our chests, up here. But today we're going to breathe from a lot lower, from our diaphragm.
What?
Your diaphragm is right here, by your stomach. Think of it as a balloon underneath your rib cage.
Oh, okay.
First, you breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Take a long, deep breath like you're filling up that balloon in your stomach. Then we're going to hold it for 7 seconds. And finally, we're going to slowly exhale through our mouths for 8 seconds. Pretend like there's a tiny hole in the balloon, and all the air is escaping from your mouth. Ready to try it all together now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no. Let me take a deep breath first.
Okay.
Ready.
Great. Everyone sit straight up. You can follow along with us if you like. Now, take a deep breath through your nose for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now hold that breath for 7 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Now slowly release that breath for a count of 8 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, guys.
I have a question. What if I can't hold my breath for 7 seconds?
It's okay. It just takes a little practice. Do what you can for now. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. And now slowly breathe out for 8 seconds. Great job, class. You should practice this breathing exercise every day for about 5 to 10 minutes. Eventually, you will become calmer and make Whittle stop throwing tantrums every time you're anxious or afraid.
Yeah, this is gonna work a lot better than hiding under the covers.
Yes, Suleiman. What did you learn now?
We learned one new technique. It's 4-7-8 breathing. For the first one, we have to take in a deep breath for 4 seconds. And then we have to continue to hold that breath for 7 seconds. And then we have to exhale our breath for 8 seconds.
Through what? Through nose?
Through the mouth.
Through the
Mouth.
mouth. So how often should you practice this?
In the video, it said 5 to 10 minutes.
In a day or in a week, in a month?
Every day.
Nice. And Vidya, do you have any question in this? I know you are practicing yoga also, they will teach you the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Yeah.
But they're calling it a different technique. And so far, we just understood what is why you are getting worried and what are the who's causing all the thing, and whether it's getting worried is good or bad, and what are the job of our prefrontal cortex and limbic system, and why we can calm down this all things. So far we have completed 2 models. Correct? So I will stop it today with the 2 models, because if we go in a single stretch, it'll again make you more confused. So there is a 2 worksheet I have gave. So our second worksheet, I'm posting it right now, and the same coaching group. And yes.
Coach, you have to complete this worksheet and send it to you in the evening.
Yes, you have to. So I have sent you the worksheet number 2. You guys can check that out. It is there. And I will send you that one more also.
Sir, worksheet number 1 is there and worksheet number 2 is also there for me.
Yeah, you have both?
Yes.
Vidyaji, for you?
Yeah, I have 1 and 2.
So any of the doubt you guys are having for the last 2 models, do you have any doubt?
No.
Suleiman, you have any doubt, Suleiman?
Coach, for the breathing exercise at all, we can do it in the morning also.
Yeah, morning is the best.
Okay.
Yeah. Vidyaji, you have any doubt? Bhargav, you have any doubt, buddy?
No.
I've not understood anything. What I have to ask?
Exactly. You did not understand anything, right? You did not understand what they told you in class. No, you did not. So yeah, it is quite frank about it.
Yeah, but it will take a little bit of time to understand the thing. And Suleiman, you understood everything, correct? From next time, if dog comes, what you will do?
Yeah, of course. If it is a real situation, I will go away from that place.
Still we have 5 more models to complete, G. So I'm just starting with only 2, because now that half an hour to practice the 2 worksheet.
Yeah, sure.
Please go to the worksheet and you will get very clear idea why your brain is doing like this, why the middle is doing it, why the till is doing like that, and what are all the triggers. These two models are very, very basic part. It's just giving little bit of knowledge here and there, and finally let's do a simple technique.
Yes.
And bigger technique is coming up. I'll just show you what other things is still there. And so we have, and I'm just showing it to you guys. See the right hand side, sorry, left hand side. And we are the second one. Again, it's worries affects your thinking. Watch out your thought holes. Thought holes means why it is happening, why the thought is keep coming in again and again. And the 5C techniques and the FAIR method, and again bonus exercises, and again bonus video you will get, and parent bonus videos you guys are having it. And Vidya, this video I personally share with you the bonus parents bonus videos.
Yeah.
And again, downloads means all the downloads, all the sheets you guys will get. And if you get the 478 poster, you please let me know. I will send you this also.
Yes.
You guys can stick it in some other place for practicing it.
Mm.
Anyway, it will not take much time. I'll just send it in the group.
Okay.
Okay. Any other doubt? Suleiman? Wonderful session.
It was a good session, yeah. It was a great session. I liked it. Yeah.
So we will have it next week. Probably if you guys are available tomorrow also we can have it.
Tomorrow, same time. No, 3 o'clock. I have another session. So.
Yeah. I will see the next week. Next week
Yeah.
I will be not there because next week is Diwali, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, next week Sunday I will not be there. Saturday is fine, but yeah, Sunday when
No, I will be not there Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
I'm going hometown. So probably next week I will be not there. And we'll see in the middle, any of the day is fine. Friday. No, Friday also is not possible because from Monday I'm starting another one more school workshop. It will start by 9 o'clock and end by 4:30. I keep forgetting about that because I'm not used to do it because my teammates are taking care of all the things. And finally, I had a big fight with coach. I told you I want to do the workshop with the school children.
Okay.
Even whenever I'm going to the school children, whenever my team is going there and they keep asking it, where is Ajith Coach? Ajith Coach is
Okay. So you're taking up the coaching of children next week.
Yeah. Actually, 10 days got over. The last 10 days I was keep having a session with one school, one girls' school. It's a government aided school. We do a lot of CSR program.
Okay.
Now there is one more school we are going to do it, and that is against girls' school near to Mylapur or something like that. Then again 10 days. So whenever my teammates is going and doing, they're asking where is Ajith Coach?
Okay. Okay. So yeah, then maybe when you're free, then the week after next would be fine.
Definitely, yeah, I will just update you next week. We are covering big portions. Minimum we'll cover 3 or 4 models because the first thing we need a little bit of time to understand and practice thing, and second thing is just a technique.
Yes.
Each model is just a technique.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you, Vidyaji. Suleiman, are you coming tomorrow? Day after tomorrow, we're going to school. They're coming to Chennai.
No. I'll come on December maybe.
Yeah, come. We have lots of workshops in December.
So you have something in June, July, August.
Every
sometime?
month we have something. If you are coming Chennai, you tell me you'll have something.
Sure, Jivan. During a summer vacation only, we can travel to India. So yeah, maybe this time I would like to make it. If you have some session, he will also enjoy it.
Always we have. Always we'll make it happen. Then we'll make it happen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Vidyaji. Thank you, Suleiman. Please go and practice and post it in the group.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Bye, guys. You guys the best. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye. Bye, Suleiman. Bye. Bye, Suleiman.
Bye, Bhargav.
See you, Ji.
Bye, Ji. Thank you.
Yeah.